All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Summertime Rendering, episode 22.
All right.
Ushio is back.
And we got a confession from Mio.
That's right.
And we're enacting the plan to get the priest.
Yep.
All right.
And because Ushio is back, that means, one, Hizuru probably ain't coming back. But two, anybody else that dies, that might be it.
That might be it. And also, because of that, now, Heine is actually a little bit worried. Because if Ushio is back, that means she can lose.
Yep.
And I mean,
Lose,
like Hiruko
really
can lose. This could be it.
So let's go. We got the squad.
Let's have our final iteration, or maybe our second to last iteration.
Yeah.
Yeah. But y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. Yeah. Oh, nice. Little detail there.
Okay. Oh, sure, because if those were a bunch that came from his armor.
Yeah, we haven't properly fought now. Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh.
Surprised there's this much talking.
Whoa!
Oh shit!
Shadow Mio! Oh.
Now let's get out of here.
Yeah. We've got a trap we already have set. We don't need you to get involved in this. Oh. Yes. Yeah, wait, what?
Oh.
Nice!
Beautiful. Oh, you're screwed. And now he takes... Wait. He could theoretically
Holy
take Mio
shit.
and Ushio back.
We already know. Right, so if we wait longer... Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's cook. Right, because we're doing things very differently than before, but...
Oh, gotcha. So that was just a flashback. That wasn't actually him going back in time.
Right. But now they've changed things. Yeah, just now.
Yep. Right, so we got her.
Holy crap.
Oh, and they just went to the grotto.
Yep. Oh!
Brilliant. I love it. Awesome.
Holy shit!
Okay.
We are doing this. And they can't move fast enough. There's no way.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need you. Yeah. Oh no, I can't, no!
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
If he pins Gil when they're inside, would they be able to get out?
Yeah, jump out now.
Okay. All right. Yeah. We're on the clock. They know what you guys are doing. You got to move fast.
Stay alive, yeah. Don't die, yeah, yeah. Oh, this shadow could, this wall, yeah, this is actually Hiruko maybe. Yeah, it's shadow, yeah.
Okay.
Hack it, yep.
Yep.
No.
Oh shit.
Fuck, they put up all the defenses. They're that scared.
That,
Yep,
yeah, that
yep.
is actually Hiruko. I mean, if this is Hiruko, how do you deal with it? Because you would have to deal with Hiruko eventually anyways.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, wait! Nice!
Yes!
Awesome.
Let's have a fucking party!
Yep.
Oh,
Oh shit!
shit, alright,
Alright.
We're fighting now.
Yep. The wall works for them too.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Limited ammo, but if he's just plugging a hole.
Yeah, what was your name? Yeah. Oh yeah, because he's old enough he actually knows him. Yeah. Oh, childhood friend?
Oh shit!
Oh, I hate it.
Yeah, and this is the shadow. Alright, let's still move quickly.
Okay, okay.
Alright.
お姉ちゃんも同じ波長の信号を出して中和した。なんでそんなこと。
Yeah.
Now let's hurry before Heine shows up.
Fucking hell. That was cool getting to see his head in the midst of that kind of.
There's Heine.
Nice. Oh, that's sick. That's so sick.
新平が左目を閉じておるとき、奴の中に優勢を感じる。新平自身がわしらと戦える力を手に入れたこと、それが奴の確信。やってくれたな、ヒズル。
He surprised me out from behind.
そこで気づかれないように、ハイネをキルゾーンに。誘い込む。
Yeah!
Awesome!
Yeah! Oh, okay, 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 okay.
距離ならば影の位置はすべて把握。岩の裏にネイルガンのコピー。そこにもう一人潜んでおる。
Shit.
Okay.
But did you detect so?
Alright.
Yeah!
Beautiful.
Holy fuck!
Holy
Domino
shit.
effect! Go, 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 go!
Holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a human.
Awesome.
It's all bait!
プリントしたコピー痛いよ
Oh shit.
どこで間違えた違う
Whoa. Whoa!
Oh! Oh!
大事なんは2秒後じゃ死ね伝えてや
Is it too late?
Maybe.
Hiriko's bleeding shadow over there, yeah?
いつまでも余裕ぶっこいてられると思うなよ人間ごときが
God, it's so fulminant. Oh my god!
Punch right to the face. That's some blood there. Oh shit.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
All right, so that's one of them dead. But damn, this one's looking pissed.
Yeah.
あんたのこの手は誰かを傷つけるんちごてね。手つないだり撫でたり抱きしめたりするのに使ってほしいな。
Oh shit.
Damn.
消えていくハイネが私にくれた鎧が
Oh, this is perfect.
ハイネがやられたハイネ
And yet,
No. Oh! Fuck yeah!
私は消えるバイバイしんちゃん悪者やっつけたのに
so why am I still
終わ
here?
ったのに涙止まらへん
Haine.
その目は
消えてへん
Yeah.
お姉ちゃんも
Yeah.
お母さんがまだ生きてる
何やて
手加減したなお姉ちゃん
Oh no, the loop.
俺の右目と後ろの右目か
Uh-huh.
This is where things get weird.
シーデの中身は2人とも
Yeah, yeah.
確かに殺したのに
This is just the armor. Because if Mio didn't disappear, the armor wouldn't really
Yeah.
disappear either.
Okay, leaving that for
Alright.
next episode.
Okay, I like it.
Oh, I loved the mechanics getting all of it down to
Yep.
like you have two precogs with their fighters going at it.
Right.
And then you just, thought you could handle Mio by just dodging her and everything, but then So's the one that's like, no, we've set up a thing so that
Yep.
once we get you here where you think you're
Which
gonna
is-
have a good angle.
Which is fantastic because it's the... Yes, he is limited by what he actually sees with the eye for
Yeah.
seeing the future.
Right.
But then also the big thing that's like, why the hell would you have So in this group?
Yeah.
No, you need So in this
You
group.
literally couldn't do it without So in the
Right.
group. Because once it gets down to the same thing like in Mob Psycho Season 2, where you're focused so much on seeing all the psychics in the area, you
don't-
ignore
you don't
the
see
one
the
person
human.
with no psychic power. You know?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Out schemed, out thunk, out time traveled.
Yep.
Heine.
That was very satisfying.
This was a double win. I love the way that this anime does wins and progress for the protagonists, because usually it involves them taking something that is very much established,
Yep.
very much explored, and taking just a little bit of a creative twist with it by saying, yeah, we could go and grab Ushio, but we don't need to now because she can hop back with us.
Right. Yeah.
That's just what we do now. So now just take that and be like, let's go straight to the grotto.
And in fact, we were already there.
Yep.
So like that's fantastic. I loved also the decision, because I was kind of confused at the beginning of the episode. I'm like, wait, we're setting up this battle, after they saved Ushio. Why are we going into battle shonen levels of exposition as they're going up for the one punch?
Right.
That seems kind of odd. Well, it's because it would really suck to have that in the later part of the episode, so we put it in the beginning for a fight that's not actually going to happen.
Nope.
And just when you're like, why are they doing this? Then it's no, we're not. There's no fight happening here.
Yeah.
There's no fight happening here.
Hey, Ushio. Beep. Yep. Oh! oh,
That's a great idea.
that's a really good idea.
Yeah, and then
guess where I came from? Wait, what? No,
Yeah.
no, pop.
yeah, right.
Like that moment where Heine's like, because I love when you have precogs, time travelers, or people that have basically extra perception that are at equal levels enough to where they can kind of like look at each other and almost telepathically understand. Like,
Oh yeah,
that's what.
right. It's the for the
I
same
didn't think of
reason.
that, yeah.
It's the for same reason that it's such a it's cheesy, but it's so good. When you have the master swordsmen that are like going to fight each other, and then they like change the stances before the fight starts, because they're seeing the fight before it happens.
Right, right.
But in this case, no, the people are actually literally seeing stuff before it happens.
Right.
So yeah, and like that was very satisfying. I felt like we understood the mechanics of what was going on. We understood why the things worked, and shit felt lethal. Like
Right.
the fact that both Katakiris were killed like that. The fact that Heine was able to be pinned down by a dozen nails to the face. Like, that was awesome.
Right.
That was awesome.
Heine has always basically gotten away with this because of the mystery of what they're actually dealing with. But now that they know effectively what they're dealing with, and Heine's just a shadow avatar for Hiruko, yeah, same rules apply. It's over.
Yep.
If Shide is occupied fighting Ushio, he's not there to protect Heine. If Heine's basically just, observing specifically to give Shide an edge against Ushio, because Ushio is getting also an edge from our other time-traveling future sight person here, then you're not going to be ready for not just Shadow Mio coming after you with a fucking yandere knife,
Oh, yeah.
You've also got our boy So, who I love that it's such a cheesy way to have like this was the kill zone, and it's like yes. But also this led to actual progress where Heine is, I believe, now in their eyes.
I believe
Like
so.
this is the shadow remnants of Heine back then, and that's what Ushio ends up giving effectively. It has to be of what he has, and now we've kind of almost by putting it in both of them here set up the point in the future for the loop that will connect things back to the beginning. Like it has to be something like that. Like I'm waiting for the moment where Ushio and Shinpei, or just Shinpei,
Go on a super mega...
go on a basically beyond time kind of
Right,
moment
because
here.
there is actually something that I keep forgetting this.
Yeah.
But because all the shadows go away when Heine goes away,
Right.
and they're trying to save Heine,
Yeah.
the natural thing to have happen is that you go back in time so that because right now, if that happens, Ushio is dead, right? We've had her up in the story until now, but just because she's able to help in the fight does not mean that she would actually still be around.
Right.
And so we need to have the big Giga time loop where we then go back way before and basically save Heine back then so that way Ushio doesn't even die, right? And that, I think, is going to be the main ending finale, which, you know...
Because it brings the story back to something where Hiruko is the main threat, essentially.
Yeah.
But...
and just this
Heine-
Katakiri asshole.
Yeah, Heine is effectively the Hizuru on the other side, where, you know, obviously we'd love to be in a world where Hizuru and Ryunosuke can be just happy in their own bodies and everything's fine.
And theoretically we could.
And theoretically with some very powerful Shinpei stuff we could.
Yep.
But if we're doing that, like let's go get Heine. She doesn't deserve to be caught up in this whole mess there. We don't even know really what's truly Heine or Hiruko. And that's the scary thing is that given that the eyes are now red and full, like, you know, used for us as the audience to understand a little bit of what's going on, the fact that Shide is still around means then that Heine could be actually free, and that's Hiruko's champion now.
Yeah, because one thing that I do want to point out, even though Mio and Ushio and Shide are still there, Shide's armor did go away for a bit, and that gave Mio the chance to kill him, right? The other one.
The other
right?
one.
Yeah, there's the one that she punched and then he went flying and hit the wall. But for the one where she ended up stabbing him.
The big one that came in, yeah.
Right. So
So the one that hit the wall could still be alive, but being like reinforced by Hiroko or something like that.
Oh no, I wasn't gonna say that. They pretty clearly showed like, you know,
Head pasted.
Yeah, like
Okay.
shadow strength, fleshy face, you know, right?
Yeah.
But something happened, even if not quite. It wasn't quite final because they're still here. There was enough of a disruption that an opportunity was granted to Mio to actually get at Karakiri, right? Like that. So if Heine is still pseudo-existing or something because of the whole eye thing or whatever, they both have one red eye and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's like, it's the barest of remnants, you know?
Right.
Like,
right.
Yeah. But
then Shide, that's not Shide then. Then that's just Hiroko mimicking Shide or something.
yeah, that's what I'm guessing, right?
it's just a copy.
It's just an armor with no, you know,
with no soul inside it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I would like to have that moment where we actually confront the god itself, independent of Heine.
Yeah.
And it takes the form of Shinpei. It takes the form of, you know, whatever. It's basically tries to make the final deal to be like, before we get into like, you know, God versus, you know, humans here, because in
some
this
good old
JRPG,
anti-spiral.
in
you
this
know.
JRPG, we need to kill God here.
That's
this
right.
Point. But you know, God has to have their moment where they freeze time and are like, okay, what the fuck are you all doing?
Here's why I'm right.
Here's
you know?
why I'm right. Yeah,
Yeah,
you all think about this.
Right.
Yeah. But Shinpei still has in his pocket the point when he'll actually reach bird's eye view, be able to look back at all of himself and all those points that he ever supported himself. And there's still also like 3 or 4 episodes left in this anime.
Yeah.
Like we've got a good chunk of time.
Yep.
So what the fuck is next?
I like the twist that it's not over this easily because Hiroko does make sense to be the actual like final boss here and everything.
Right.
I hope that the wonderful stuff that we got from this episode
is not completely ineffective.
Made ineffective, or that the things that I loved about how it was executed, we still get in the next episode. Obviously, there's going to be certain things where we don't because this was not part of the staged encounter, right? You know, hey, they got here before Heine and everybody, so yeah, So was able to take position and, you know, do all of that kind of stuff, right? But I hope that the fight doesn't take too long. Basically,
yeah,
you know?
I don't think it will. I think
it will.
I think we're gonna spend most of our time in the like beyond time and space kind of like perspective, I guess, because we need at least one epilogue episode.
Yeah,
we don't need it in that it won't work as an anime if
like
it
you
doesn't
couldn't
get
do it
that.
without it. But like this is
you at least
absolutely
need like 5 minutes at like the very end to have that.
This is the kind of show where it would definitely benefit from an epilogue episode, right?
But there's also enough time for things to have another reversal where things go away from, get a bit lost from the protagonist here. And that could be with the nature of both of their eyes glowing red, is that this is the desperate last attempt here, is that, do you ever realize maybe, Shinpei, why you were able to sense Hiroko now? Like, there's something about you that's been irrevocably, like, not altered, but like your connection to the shadows, so via the eye power and all that, is now actually something that will be a problem. And this is the means by which that Hiroko will pull the desperate, like, you are effectively using my stuff here, and I am then able to influence you through that. And, you know, you were never made, you know, immune to the... Like, what did it mean to be given the eye power? And that's where we can have all the rules be bent in a very, like, dynamic, powerful, anti-spiral kind of God versus person kind of way.
So here's something that I just thought of. Obviously... Well, not obviously, but real Ushio needs to be saved, right? Like,
yes.
Like human Ushio, right?
Yes, which is impossible outside of, you know...
You're right, crazy stuff happening.
Yeah.
But one of the things that I could see it making a lot of sense for the story to do is that if that's something that's going to happen, have it be brought up and leveraged as a point of conflict.
Yes.
Making the Steins Gate comparison, not that it needs to do things the same way, but it does seem like it's setting things up
and not to spoil
that legendary
anime.
But there was a predicament that
Yes.
came about where it's the
Thank you.
okay, you can time travel, but
will you be able to get the good ending?
do you actually want to? Right? Like
the consequences of that are real.
Right.
Yes.
And so what I could see happening here is that as a result of the eye splitting, whatever, shit that's going on, it's basically a, hey, if I'm going down, I'm taking you with me. Right? And
Or
so
you're going to be the means for my survival. So
Yeah,
you're willing to sacrifice
exactly, right?
yourself effectively.
Right. So
yeah.
it's at that point we get to see the true conviction of the characters. At that point you can have the moment where all seems darkest and most hopeless, right? And then it's maybe the heroes are still willing to make that decision if need be, but then, oh wait, take a bird's eye view. Maybe you don't have to.
Maybe you don't
right?
have to. Yeah.
And then that's where going back and fixing everything before it even happens, saving Heine, saving Ushio, all of that stuff, maybe even saving the parents, right? That's where it suddenly becomes the ultimate resolution to that conflict, because that was the thing that was at stake.
Right.
If that makes sense?
Yeah, I don't envy, honestly, the writer of this story.
Oh, yeah.
When they were at this point and they're, writing week to week or month to month or what have you, they're like, fuck, racking my brain. How do I make this work? Now, obviously, they probably had a little bit of a better viewpoint on Hiruko and what Hiruko can or can't do than we do, obviously.
And I'm sure this is also probably the thing that they kind of maybe started with.
You think so?
I could see it. Like I could see it being
know.
something where maybe, and it doesn't have to be this at all, but you start with the idea of, okay, Shadows thriller, like premise type stuff, and here's this really cool idea that I have that I haven't seen explored before with regards to time travel and the things that could happen that I want to see.
Yeah, the bird's eye view.
Right, and so as a result of that, I'll do my own story that has the time travel and it's going to go into this kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
And that's where you get the multiple precogs and time traveling people and all that stuff doing the counterplay.
And that's how you can kind of generally avoid most of the problems with time travel as well, because
you're not the only one with it.
Right. But it's also not always, and even most of the time, it's barely ever actually time travel.
Right.
It's more specifically a restart, a re-rendering over a previously edited video.
Yes. Right.
And eventually, you can always render something over all of it if you really want.
Yeah. And you
can always do a re-edit.
This was just one iteration, like you thought that it started here, but no, actually it started way back here, and now you just finally see the whole picture.
Or you get finally to the thing that I've been waiting for. No, it started at the end. The very end is where it actually starts. That's what that moment was. And now we get to complete the loop. I'm still waiting.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for the loop, because
we still haven't
shown
seen
evidence of the loop multiple times throughout the anime, and we need to see the actual defining moment where the loop is chosen, not just
exactly.
fatally caused about by the accident of the eye popping out of Heine at that point, but actually who made the decision to have Ushio give the eye to Shinpei at that point
and
specifically.
when she got it to start with and everything, the fact that we got Shadow Ushio,
she kind of has it now. That's the point.
But the fact that we got the update with the memories for Ushio and all that stuff, and we didn't get that answered of what exactly was the context for when that happened, means basically that it's being saved for the end of the show, right?
Sure.
Which is the grand finale. We reveal the magic trick, and
this is a really stupid theory.
Okay.
But they did the whole thing of the worst case scenario would be if we had to face two Ushios at once. So we don't have to deal with that, thankfully.
Yeah.
But then I was like, wait a minute, 2 instead of 1. What if that's the trick? Is that we haven't actually finished the loop. Shinpei wins when he gets given the second eye.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right.
He's actually only been given 1 in this setup here. So we need to go back to it again and be like, and here's the second one. Now you win. It's over.
Right.
That's what our efforts of the 1 gave us the second, and now click, boom, you can perfect it.
Yeah.
Because that's the visual representation of why Shinpei doesn't have full access to the power. He just has 1 eye, and Heine has the other.
Yep.
They're both debating how to use the same power here, and the obvious way that they win is that Heine willingly, or unwillingly, but most likely willingly, with the way the story's themes are being presented, gives the eye, offers
Sure.
the eye.
Yeah.
And Shinpei then either makes the ultimate sacrifice to become the, person with the bird's eye view that has been helping him ever since he was like a kid and stuff, deal with, his parents' death and all this other stuff, but then still needs to set things up in such a way that that point actually is where we get, where we actually reach it so that can happen.
Yeah.
But that is also where things can get really wonky, and I don't know that works when, really finally pick that.
But that's why I'm glad that this is only episode 22.
Yes,
because
we have time to set up the next side of the conflict and the stakes as they are.
if the show needs to go into, all right, we're doing the trippy shit, and we're going to need to spend a lot of time explaining it, they could.
Or
right?
Yeah, or just at the very least setting up the believability and the stakes of
right.
it.
Yeah. Showing all the detailed ways in which it resolves things or something. But
fuck, the action was awesome.
So good.
Mio and So being the absolute legends here. I love the way in which how is Ryunosuke with Shinpei now? Yeah, whatever. Point is he's already been a housing point for shadows in the eye already, so why not also Ryunosuke? And now fucking setting all this up to where it's just like, yep, now you're still dealing with Ryunosuke and Hizuru. Hizuru's whole thing that if you didn't let her go way back when, Ryunosuke wouldn't have been able to been passed along here. This whole thing would have been ended a long time ago. This really does feel like the consequences of human beings making decisions here,
right,
not unknowable gods or fantastical monstrous. Yeah.
The last desperate attempt to get help from a girl who's been, kept in this whole hellish state for, 200 years or whatever, or, 400 years or whatever.
And in the final moments, even if it was a last-ditch effort from Hiroko to let Heine be free in that moment so that Hiroko would survive,
that still works.
That still works. Because then it's okay, cool, now Heine's free.
Yep.
And Hiroko was that desperate. So either way, next episode's set up to be really cool. And hey, if Shide has, some essence of him that's still around, even if it's not one of his actual clone body, other babies or whatever, who the fuck cares?
The aggregate
Shide's
shadows
done.
have adapted to his will, and so now they live on after, whatever.
Yeah, we can cook up some narrative bullshit in order to make it work just enough, but you know what? This is the end for him. We saw him get executed twice.
Yep. But speaking of executions and seeing them happen, I would say the fact that Nezu is most likely dead right now, but we did not see it happen.
That's true.
That is another element
Consequence.
of where that's another consequence thing where it's we are doing the Giga Loop.
Yes.
Right? Because if he was actually going to be dead there, we would have shown at least a little bit of it, just to communicate the emotion to us.
I mean, Shide got through.
Right,
that
Shide
means
got
Nezu
through.
is dead.
No, right, but
or he's dying.
Yeah, exactly.
Because obviously
right.
Shide is like time is the utmost. I don't give a fuck about this guy. Slap.
Exactly. Right. Yeah.
But
oh
all
boy,
right. Y'all, thank you
boy.
so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general, and also be sure to check out my Baldur's Gate 3 Let's Play on Twitch. And if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.